Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. I was going to do another reading and I have gotten cards and I can see directly that it is about economical problems, worries and all of that. I can see that there has been struggling going on, that it's going towards a little bit better, but there are still some worries. And there are going to come in people to help. Reach out if you feel that it is too difficult. There are people maybe around you or they are coming on your path. And try to stay away from the worrying, the anxieties, the stress, because it is not good and it's easy to go down in the negative spiral and we don't like that. So this is what it looks like at the moment. Let's see how we can do to change this situation. Here is awareness, but here is still stress, and there is potential to get the help needed. Just make sure to keep the stress away. So let's see how we can improve this. We'll take this card. This situation, I'm thinking. It's never easy when it is problems with the economy and everything. There are lots of thoughts going on. I can see lots of philosophing. Let's see how we can improve the situation. To be organized, to take responsibility. Maybe there are some avoidance, which isn't uncommon when it comes to stress. You don't want to acknowledge what is uncomfortable. And issues like economy or any other can be easy to avoid. Everything that is uncomfortable. Because I can see that if things will be organized, if you're organizing and taking responsibility for the situation, here will come in power. Maybe your own inner emperor, but I can see leadership. It will be structured up. This card is all about responsibility and to organize things. This is a leader. So that is what you need to do. I can even see love, partnership, commitment, reconciliation. It doesn't have to be romantically, but it is a strong partnership, possibly a soulmate coming in. And as you know, soulmates doesn't only have to be romantically, but there is someone coming in for you to help you improve the situation. And it can be soul tribe. Just make sure to keep the stress away. This lady is a little bit, she's feeling pain for what is, but taking responsibility, organize things, make a plan, structure up will be perfect. Partnering up, and that is funny, we got this card actually. It is Two of Fires in the Angel Tarot card, and it's all about partnering up, planning, good progress. You see they're sitting there together, probably soulmates, partnering up. So if it feels like an impossible situation, it's not going to be for long, from what I can see. Any suggestions more than to organize and structure things up, take responsibility for the situation that it is? We don't like anxieties and worries. We want that away. So how do we remove the worries, more than taking responsibility for the situation. There will come opportunities your way. There will come opportunities, I can see. There will come solutions. Abundance is waiting around the corner. As long as the lovers. That is all about relationships, feelings, choices. So maybe this isn't only about structuring up the practical things, such as bills and payments and, releasing like commitments and stuff, but it is also about structuring up the inner self to get the energy to do it. A little bit like actually when it comes to the energy, we are good to wasting our energy on things that might not always be for us. So some inner intervention might also be good, and it can contribute to more healthy energies, which will release the stress and anxieties and the worries. So some practical, logical outway planning and organization, but also inwards. And here will come in people, help, 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 and help. So here will come in, here is a possibility to come in a lot of support from all around, from people, but it can also be like to solve the economical issues and everything. I don't know so much about that, but here are things going to go your way. Let's see a little bit further, I would say. But no situation is impossible, even if it feels like it sometimes. You have an inner leader. You might just have to organize the structure up a little bit inwards to find him or her. Yes, I can see victory. Wins. So this is actually a good plan for you, I would say. Queen of Cups. She's a rich lady. She has a lot of abundance. And she's very nurturing and she's very caring. Beautiful. And the sun. The sun. Perfect. So what I can see here is that the problems that is there now, financial, what I can see, it will get solved if you both look inwards and like structure your own things out, and also what is around you. I'm thinking if you have lots of bills to pay and it's a mess and like that. It's all about organizing the things around you, but also organizing in yourself. You're structuring things up. So if there are, as said, it can be easy to avoid what is uncomfortable for us. And economy has a tendency to be uncomfortable if it's a mess. I know by experience, the ADHD brain, oh, I do it tomorrow, I do it tomorrow, I do it tomorrow. And then suddenly you are there with a huge mess. It doesn't have to be economy, it could be anything, to be honest. But it is easy to avoid what we don't like to do. So to improve this situation, to get the sun, abundance, victory, to do that, you simply need to sit down, put everything out on the surface, sort it out, organize it, take responsibility, call the people or the companies or whatever that you need, and know that there will come support for you. There will come the right people, but you need to find your inner emperor, empress, your strength. And when there are energy thieving going around, which as an economy can be a lot of energy thieving and give anxieties and stress and worries how to pay this and that, I think many people can relate. When you are on that point, you need to try to go inwards also and find your strength. And also work on your own energy, because we are good at giving away our energy to other people, and then we stand there with being all drained, and then we don't have the we don't want to deal with it ourselves because there is no energy left. So this is not only about like the economy and stuff, it is obviously on the outer external area, but inwards it might as well be your energy that you need to be careful about, and make sure that you organize where you put, like see, where do you put your energy, job, duties, people around you. People can drain you from energy, and put boundaries. I would say that is part of structuring things up. Set boundaries, both to yourself, what you are sending out, but also to what the paycheck goes for. And I think this will bring on a lot of victory, light, happiness, abundance, a lot of abundance. So we'll see what else Spirit wants to give us, and then we'll take some maybe energy cards, or maybe we should take energy cards actually. See what advice they offer us. Because this is not an easy task, especially not if it has been a long while since the last time things were structured up. And if you don't have a good system, both with the economy outwards, but also your own energy. So sitting down and do this and take the time it needs to take, it will release a lot of stress. Just looking what you have on the table and organize it. And this is probably what universe advice says. Let's take some energy cards. Here will come love, or at least very good support, soul tribe support. There is hope. Hope is a beam of light in the darkness. There is hope. Never lose hope. However messy it could be, there is always hope, and there are always solutions, and there are always help to get, even if it doesn't feel like it. Inspiration. Inspiration is everywhere. Capture your ideas. Yes. Find solutions. You have probably a lot of creativity. Maybe some are not being used. Think outside of the box is what I would say. And turn to heaven, to universe, your guides, your higher self. Pay gratitude, prayer. Prayer is a dialogue with the universe. Express your wishes. So manifestation. So I can see here that there are problems. Could be financial, but it could be energy-wise also. But there are solutions. There will come help, especially if you reach out for it. And look inwards and look at what is actually out there. Put everything to the surface and release and cleanse and sort and organize it. It's the responsible thing to do, even if we'd like to avoid it sometimes. You will find your inner leader. And here will come partnership, maybe romantically, maybe not, but here is a lover's card. And support will come, a lot of support. It is there, even if you don't always see it, it is there for you. Partner up with them. Paying gratitude or praying is really good way. They always listen and they will respond to you. Look for the signs. There are signs everywhere. Trust me. And hope. Never lose hope. Because what do we have left when we lost the hope? So hold on. And when you look inwards, you will find probably a lot of inspiration. And you will do very well. No idea is a bad idea until you tried it, I would say. Let's see if we can take some of this. And then I will leave it because I think universe got what they wanted to say. Yes, things are going to happen now. A new earth. Focus on the vision. So get your plan, structure it up, organize it, keep it in focus, and do what is needed. There will, as said, there are support if you just look a little bit further. And there is love. The portal of rebirth. Let's take a last one on this one. It's so big. All pathways will take you home. It's about intuition, inner authority. Look inwards. And yes, that is what you need to do. So if it is financial outside, it is good. I said structure and everything up, but also look inwards because energy can be just as easy to lack energy as it could be any material thing. Actually, even easier. Because sometimes we aren't aware where we put our energy. And the energy is the most important thing we have. It's our life force. What we can't get up on in the mornings if we don't have energy. So be aware where you put your energy and it will help you through. Yes. This was a short one, but I think it got to where what it needed, the message got out. So take good care of yourself, and if you look this far, hope you have a good day. Bye.